I wanted to show this trick that I'm using the Dark Time sequencer with the ARP 2600. And there's a couple of cool things about this. Right now, I'm just coming out of the CV out and I'm running into the keyboard CV input on here, so I'm tweaking pitch. So I'm just holding down a key, and what we're getting is the sequence that is being triggered from the Dark Time, which can be microtonal if you want. I have it set up now in like a microtonal setting so that it just sounds a little odd, right? Which is kind of what I'm looking for with this idea. And I am using the ADSR on the ARP to open and close the sequence. So it just gives me a little bit more options when it comes to, like, I don't know, creating variations if I'm using this sequence over and over again. But one other cool thing we can do is if I also come out the gate output on the back of the Dark Time, come out of the gate, and I'm gonna run it into the ADSR input and FM control on oscillator 3. Just going to crank it all the way up so it's really highly modulating oscillator 3. And now it's going to use the same sequence to modulate oscillator 3. And I'm going to bring it in a little bit over time here. Let's see. And by adjusting the amount that the Dark Time is modulating oscillator 3, it adjusts the pitch. Now I'm just cranking the resonance up to get some more weird effects. Right now I'm just writing how much VCO3 is coming into the filter. Now there's another area that we could take this. I can actually use a different sequencer that isn't running on the same tempo. So I'm intentionally not having these clocked together, right? So they are not synced. And right now I'm using the Korg SQ-1 and come out of, let's see which one. I'm going to come out of the gate. Sorry, it's small. I can't see so well with my eyes. Okay, so right now you can see that it's moving at a different tempo. And we get more random effects, which can be really interesting depending on what kind of music you're making and the situation. With the SQ-1, I can equally get in here and change the sequence and the pitches for each step in the sequence, turn steps off and play with the order. So there's a lot of flexibility here when it comes to messing with the modulation of oscillator 3. And sometimes I just really into this stuff because it creates weird anomalies, and I think that could be fun for some effects.